Now, in 4 points, let's look at the different industrial changes that had a direct impact on our health. 1. Industrial revolution and refined grains. These refined grains attract fewer pests. They were also digest more quickly, lacking their fiber, which normally slow sugar absorption and provide a feeling of satiety. This transformation makes the grains simple or fast sugar. The thinner the flour is ground, the more surface area is exposed to digestive enzyme, so the quicker the starch are turned into glucose. And those fast energies or fast sugar contribute to weight gain. 2. Simplification of soil composition to produce more. Back in the early days of food modification, when scientists couldn't find a use for a constituent, they remove it. This is the process of simplification. But just because our technology can't recognize the usefulness of a constituent doesn't mean it's useless. How it all started. Liebig identified the big three nutrients that plants need to grow: nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. And this dude developed a method for synthesizing nitrogen fertilizer from fossil fuel. Agricultural soil began receiving large doses of these three. What we didn't know is that treating plants with NPK leave them more vulnerable to pests and disease and reduce their nutritional quality. As scientists start realizing what was missing in food due to this modification, they try to add it back. But destroying something complex is much easier than recreating it. Consequence, our plants have drastically lost nutrients. To give you an example, fruit today don't have the same amount of nutrient as the one from 1930. We need to eat 3 apples to get the nutrients that we used to find in 1 apple, like Brian Hallwell, right? In Still No Free Lunch. 3 growth hormone, okay? But for who? To heal more pound of meat. Some commercial farmer had growth hormone to feed animals, and those growth hormone also increase milk production in dairy cows. So this is double benefits to them. But not only this will cause hormone imbalance in our body, but also those growth hormone has been shown to cause cancer in lab animals. However, it's important to note that not all countries allow the use of these growth hormones. And that's commendable when you see that some government care about the health of their population. The problem arises when the border control are porous. Anyway, this isn't our field, but now you know. 4. Antibiotics to prevent or to worsen. Here our food industry think in some way.
We can't risk letting animals die, as it will be a loss.
So what they do is give antibiotics to all animals to avoid losing money. Unfortunately, you end up consuming these antibiotics without knowing it. And this overuse of antibiotics in livestock lead to bacterial resistance. Again, this isn't the case in every country.